Granny Sachs, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Sachs stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on.
That one at triple digits.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. One away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The first baseman, number 25, Pete.
One out and a runner at second.
13, second baseman, Granny Sachs.
On the ground, right side.
Move it.
Manzardo takes it himself, and there's two away. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, Granny Sachs digs in now.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's provided them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Granny Sachs.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. And there's one down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This to center field. Valera brings it in with a nice running. So digging in, Jordan West. Sachs had a poor showing, needed to do more.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Granny Sachs. 0-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. And that's a 2-out double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Sachs steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
Brings it in. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. High fly ball, right field, under it. And that will end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Granny Sachs getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Boy, how does that feel in your hands right about now?
Granny Sachs, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Granny Sachs.
On the ground to third.
Hard 90, hard 90.
Ramirez sends it to first, and the Orioles down to their final out. Sacks with a nice showing despite the loss.
No, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
So 2 down.
Third,
The batter
the
now,
second baseman,
Granny Sacks. Outside with a breaking ball. Line drive, base hit down the line. And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
This looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. And he's got no chance. He's out.
The batter, number 13.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. That is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Ripped on a line to center. And makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Sacks with a solid contribution even despite the loss.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
So 2 down, Granny Sacks. The next to hit for the Orioles. And a foul ball. That one fouled off.
Nope, outside.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Chopper to third.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman,
And here's a look at how he's
25,
using his pitches in this one.
Alonso.
Rips that one to right. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Up next.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Granny Sacks.
Nope, that's inside. Ball, that's out.
This one in the air, right field. And there's one down. A 3-2 final score in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Granny Sacks is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills. So up next, Granny Sacks. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In the air to left center, Durant on the move to the gap, and that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Granny Sacks now at the plate. Hit hard on the ground is short. Story sends it over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Granny Sacks.
Rips that one center field, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1. One down, winning
13,
run on at first.
Second baseman, Granny.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Sacks. The next to hit takes ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed.
A 3-2 final score in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. One down. Granny Sacks. The next to hit for the Orioles.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Runner on the go. Throw to second. Save. Man at second. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Out to short. Throws to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out. Set for the bottom of the third. Granny Sacks. Up now, leading the league in doubles and doing it with style, Singy.
Yeah, that swing is built for line drives. Finds open space early and often.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman, Granny Sacks.
Sacks, 22 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Sacks digging in. 2 outs and a shot to really swing the tone of this game.
Man, this would be a backbreaker, Boog.
Makes a Sacks with an okay game of the win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
One down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Granny Sacks. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Slings to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
In the air to left center. Out number 2.
Up next.
Sacks with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Granny Sacks getting ready. So 2 down. Granny Sacks. The next to hit for the Orioles. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. Sacks stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
Fouled off down the right side. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And no throw. He's into first easily. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And that one is out of here.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Sacks did well in the losing effort. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
One down. Granny Sacks. The next to hit for the Orioles. Went deep in the ball game last night. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Barger settles under it. And there are 2 down. Back now in Toronto as we go to the top of the 4th. Granny Sacks getting ready to hit. Savage back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it's out of reach after the slow first step. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Sacks steps in, 2 outs, no one on, but he's stepping in with a purpose.
Trying to make this pitcher sweat a little, Boog. You've got to break up the rhythm. Even a long at-bat would be a win here. Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
In there at the knees for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Granny Sacks. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. On the ground, Arise. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Orioles an out.
That's ball 4. Out.
Sacks did well enough for them despite the loss.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
One out, runner at second. Granny Sacks, the next to hit for the Orioles.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That misses. Ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Ball.
1 out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Chopped left side. Throws to first in time.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 25. The batter, number 13.
Sacks goes 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2025. This one in the air center field. Sanchez takes it in for the out, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, number 25.
Sacks steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late, and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
On the ground to first. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. Orioles strand a couple, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Sacks digs in. He's left a few out there today, but this is the one that matters. RBI opportunity, Singy.
Yeah, his struggles today reset with a knock right here, Boog. Redemption is right in front of him.
Ball 1.
The Jays trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Chopper right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first, and that's the inning. Sacks steps in now, tying run and scoring position. Big chance to even things up or take the lead, Singy.
Yeah, he's just got to stay patient and hunt something he can handle. Could swing the momentum in a heartbeat. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The Orioles down to their final strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth.